Yeah, children, I think yeah, getting ready for the exam tomorrow, the month test. So my advice is for you to go through logics, right? So I taught you the logic circuits, and there are around five, and even proxy work also given. So remember about NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, and NAND gate. So you must be able to draw the truth table and truth tables and circuits for those. And then children, we learned embedded systems previously, so go through that also. Um, then no need to go in depth in embedded, but just have an idea about that. And children, there are some logic questions you should practice. I will discuss some past paper questions now. And children, my advice is you to go through basics of logics and truth tables, as I told. Then, children, you must know about, I think I put uh, topics like computer languages and even translators. Uh, then learn something about, software licensing, copyright. So that is from different topic, right? But no need to go through it entire thing. Okay, then children, my now my intent is for you to learn, let's say, go through some past paper questions. I will start discussing from a question, right? So I want you to practice these kind of questions. I think you can see the screen. Now, children, I taught you truth table, is a possible combination of both inputs and outputs. And here you can see the columns, right? A is a variable, B is a variable, let's say input. AOP means children, I think I told you, it is to get that addition, right? So AOP means 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 0 plus 1 is, we are doing row by row. 1 plus 0 is 1, but 1 plus 1 is not 1, 0. It is also 1. Get the carry bit. So not B means opposite of the column B, inverse. So if it is 0, now it's 1, it is 0, it is 1, and this is. Then look at carefully, A or B means this column, right? Not B means this column. So N means multiplication. You have to do the multiplication now for the things you did. 0 times 0 is 0, 0, sorry, 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. So this is the answer for this particular question for an example, right? Then, children, I have selected another question for you. Is again a completion of truth table. So Boolean means, let's say, logic expression, right? Boolean means true and false. So P is a variable. So always they are not giving A, B, Z. So sometimes they can provide you X, Y, maybe Z, A, B, Z, or maybe different names like different letters, L, M, N. So anything. So P, N, Q, O, R. That means you have to do the brackets first. Okay. Now, children, as you can see, there are three inputs. P, Q, R are three. So 2 to the power 3 is 8. I think I told you based on the number of inputs, the number of possible outputs are determined. So children, there's a pattern of completing these. So you may not need to use all rows. Yeah, that's true, because when we have three inputs, we have to complete only 8, right? So complete the first column by using starting from 0. So we know there are 8, so 4 zeros. Then rest of the values are 4 ones to complete 8. Let me check. Yeah, yes, that's correct, but align them properly in the writing. So Q is, now we did 8 divided by 2. Now it's 4 divided by 2. That means go for 2 zeros, then 2 ones, then again 2 zeros, then finally two ones. Now we have two values, so 2 divided by 1 means 2 is 1. So now start from 0 and interchange this 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. That's it. So now we are done with all 8 possible values. Let's say inputs. Now QOR means you have to do the addition. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Whenever you see 1, that is 1. That's easy for O, right? So 1 plus 1 is also 1. Sorry, I did the mistake here. It should be 0, right? Carefully do this. 1, 1, and 1. So I'm doing Q and R. Q, O, R. Only two columns. Then P and whatever the answer you got. P times this, right? P times this column. So carefully do that. So 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0. I mean, we don't have to check that because first four values are zeros for P. That means this is also 0. Why? Because we are doing the multiplication. Now carefully check. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Right? So that's the answer for this question. We don't need to bother about other rows. Even no, don't cut them. Right? So, but write your zeros and ones alignment, revising line, right? Okay. So another example is here. So they have given the three columns. If you check, the pattern is same: four zeros, four ones, two zeros, two ones, two zeros, two ones, then 0, 1. Then you can easily do not S. Not S means opposite of S column. Do this. I think I did some mistake. Uh, hmm. So 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. So R and W. So as I told, now they are using different variables. So R times W. 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm doing the multiplication. And 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. Carefully check the columns. And not S or R and W. So that means the last two things we did, you have to add. So whenever you see 1, it is 1. 1, 1, 0 is 0. 2 zeros means 0. 1, 1, 0, 1. That's the answer for this question. All right. I think I did. This is not your paper. No. And check. I mean, I want you to do all the past papers. Check question number 1, right? I mean, paper 1, right? Then select all the logic gates. Sometimes they will give you sentences. It is not a flow. I mean, it is trace tables. Trace tables are not coming because I checked that in last month test. In this one, you don't see any question. But for this, mm, huh. Okay, there's another table for you. Okay, now here also now look at these questions. The program use logic statements. Now this time they have given some sentences. So a window now there's a scenario. A window shuts when the temperature is too cold or it is a rainy night, right? So the values are defined as well. So they decided to use A for night time, B for too cool, C for raining, right? So there are three different statements and three different variables. So some questions they use night time started from N, so it may be N. Too cool, maybe cool is C, raining is R, so they can do that. Now, children, they have given you some particular task, I mean, answers. A and C is 0, then you have to complete entire A and C, right? A and C means times, okay? So do these. I'm multiplying A and C. Here we go. This is 1, this is 0. So last one is given. A and C, O or B. That means this column plus B column. So 0, it is 1. It's also 1. This is 0. This is 1. This is also 1. So carefully do this. So this is one particular way of answering this question, right? So like that, children, I want you to practice all the past paper questions, especially for logics, right? Um, Let me see, 19. 19. Then logic gates. No, no logic gates for that. So practice these things, children, and then you will be safe for your upcoming exams, right? So logic gate questions, I discussed several now. Those are not very hard, but read the question properly and make sure you not get confused or mixed up with OR and AND gates. So OR means plus operator. Only the challenge is 1 plus 1 is 1 this time, right? Not 1, 0. So other one is AND means you are doing the multiplication, right? Okay, then all the best for your exams.